welcome to New Orleans and Yeoman Stadium. It's the ECU Pirates and the Tulane Green Wave. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
As I caught up with the Tulane head coach before the game, he said they have got incredible plans right now to get this wide receiver involved. Defense has been keying on him. With the young quarterback, they think they have put something into the scheme that will help them get the ball to their receiver downfield, regardless of what the defense tries to do. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Here he comes with the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Pirates offense will get first crack at it here. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop it?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Right at the line. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He's got enough. Racing down the left side. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. So Tulane's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. He's trying to flush that last performance. 4 interceptions and just a single touchdown pass. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. Got the first down. They make the stop, but not before the change move and the Wildcat formation pays off. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Keeps it himself. Quarterback keep. The pitch. 7-yard pickup on that one. 3rd down and 3 coming. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Takes the easy completion. At the 35, he's open. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And this can happen on those 3rd and shorts, man. A lot of times, everybody expecting run, ball out, receiver making the play. That's all you got to do, man. Break a few tackles. All of a sudden, you turn a quick throw into a big gain, and that's a big 3rd down conversion.
Long way to go on 2nd down. pulls it. Showing off the arms. Breaks into the open. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. They'll send the back in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
But and most QBs will tell you it starts from the waist down, and the feet have to be tied really well with the upper body and with the mechanics. And you can tell, drifted a little bit there. Because of that, inaccurate throw.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And he will score! Touchdown, Green Wave! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
And he tacks on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Baker. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going.
He's looking deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Harris will throw. And they swarm him under.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. They boot it away. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Not a lot of room. It found its way ahead for 2 out to the 26. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. Punt is in the air. Makes the signal, secures a fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Harris back to pass. Oh, he wants it all. Makes a deep grab. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Pirates!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it out. It's Need. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for the edge. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Pass to 50. Pass to 30. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Green Wave. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these designed quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground. And in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll run it. Fighting off the defender. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. The Pirates in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Left side is right. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And that one's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Harris will throw. Oh, pressure's coming. It's caught. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Pirates look to keep this drive humming.
And that's such an underrated skill when you watch quarterbacks, man. To be able to see him, he sees the receiver breaking from the right side of the field, but you got to be able to read the coverage in front, and that's really good timing, getting the ball out of your hands, knowing...
It's a seam wide open. He's at the... and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, ECU. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People try to catch him. They didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Hand it to the back. Enough to move the chains. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. On the move. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. Looking for more room. The 30. The 20, inside, and he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, East Carolina.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
East Carolina, 28, Tulane, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Unloads to the right. Off the bench, arm loose, but the first one is incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Snags it quickly on the left. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Gets a hand in there.
You know, defenders have to really understand body positioning and where the football's coming from. And great job understanding that, getting in the way of the route, knocking the ball down, batting it away, making a good play for that defense.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum. And what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And the RPO got him. Got him right there. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Harris back to pass. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. They get through and it's blocked. They will stop him short. Turn it over on downs.
And how about the speed by that defender coming off the edge to block that field goal? Wow.
The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. On the option. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. It has been a less than stellar start in ACC play, and now the mission is to try to keep this season from going down the drain.
Yeah, and you got to find new ways to motivate. You came into the season, you're probably like, hey, listen, we want to be ACC champs, and that dream is probably gone, but let's refocus, right, Jesse? It's really fun to be that team in the middle towards the end of the year, too, where you can play spoiled.
Yeah, it's all about building, too. Just one game at a time, and it just takes one win to get the season completely turned around. This team has not yet quit on the year. They're still out playing hard with great effort. They just got to put a full game together.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll move the wide receiver. Fresh center downs going to the air. Dumps it to the back. Got a man in the middle. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Rolls right. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. Harris will throw. Flips it out in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. 2nd and long here. They go to the draw. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. And the Pirates headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On the move and looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying to get the corner. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
On to attempt the try. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Calls his own number.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Working the ground game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. Drops back on first down. Throws to the back. They're working that left side. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Fresh set of downs going up top. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Inside the 45. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Got him on the RPO. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Wants to throw one first. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Just keep slinging it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Touchdown, Green Wave! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Harris back to pass. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Second down, gonna throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And that's that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Fresh center downs going to the air. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his man down the middle. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job. Drops back.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Harris will throw. Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's past the sticks. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We start with Tennessee taking on the number 4 team, the LSU Tigers. And it's the Volunteers, not even blinking in this top 25 matchup. They took the lead on the opening drive of the game, and they've been adding to it ever since. Tough to imagine a halftime pep talk is going to change things. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now over to your game inside Yulman Stadium. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
And the Pirates will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air, extending the play. Makes the grab, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Back's got it on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Wants to go up top on second down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And they'll get the punt out of there, and it'll be marked down just outside the opponent's 45. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Give to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Harris back to pass. Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
And he's brought down after a short gain. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Pirates. And that one will put them up here in the second half. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
Yeah. I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Long way to go on second down. The play fake. Look out! And they got him. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch, called for and made. And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Burrowing for yardage. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. Play action on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The quick out. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Still looking. Touchdown, ECU! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
49, Tulane, 35.
And he's not going to take the touchback. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. From the gun, now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer. Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and
makes a grab and room to run. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Pirates have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Conrad.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Good, strong tackle. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. turns it upfield. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Hand off from the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. He's got it inside the 30. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Keeps it himself. Now the toss. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. RPO complete. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. Looking for running room. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tulane!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they did tack on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Harris will throw. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. And the Pirates want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Leaping grab for a big gain. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Pirates have their offense in high gear.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. rid of it on the RPO. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He's got it on the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Handoff from the gun. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this field goal attempt might just seal the deal by making it a 3-score game late. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Drops back on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The defense all revved up. That earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Hauls it in. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Tulane right back to the line. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Looking to pass. It's Moon. Finds space on the right. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He's at the touchdown, Green Wave. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Here in the second half of this game, you're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. And if they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. That's caught. It's right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Right side, it's right. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. There he goes. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. And the Pirates back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Trying to establish the run. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets to give. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.